Oh my gosh, Team Freedom, I am so thankful for you going that extra mile and running, walking, whatever way you got across the line, finishing strong. You know, what we're trying to do at Hope for Justice isn't so we can build an organization on the basis that one person who wins the lottery gives us the money and we can do what we need to do. It's only made up of small incremental amounts of money for people like you, people who fundraise to go up that extra mile in helping those individuals who are against their will. I want to leave you with one quick story just as you go about your everyday, because quite easily you'll soon forget the tired legs and you'll soon forget the race that you've run. But I want you to remember a story of a young girl called Chaya in Cambodia. Now Chaya, I got a notification just before Christmas about Chaya, and she, a beautiful little 8-year-old girl on our program. And the sad reality for her mum got addicted to drugs and ended up losing their home, being put on the streets, and her mum was selling Chaya from man to man, we think for about a year to a year and a half. And the note that came through to my desk was about thankfulness, and this little girl specifically had written a note of thankfulness to her caseworker who works alongside her clinical psychologist in Cambodia. And it was a note to say how thankful she had for sleeping in a dry bed. Now, I've got 2 lovely daughters who are around that same age, and I wouldn't even think for a second that they'd have to sleep ever in a wet bed or go through the horrors that she's had to go through. But the fact that she can now reflect on the difference that her life has and that we can help build a new life and help her in the future is only made possible because of people like you. And I wanted to say a thank you on behalf of the whole team, because more girls like Chaya need to be set free. More individuals all over the world need to come to a place where they can see freedom come in an unprecedented way. And that only happens when people sacrifice what they could use for themselves or the time that they could have to do other things, to look at ways in which they can make a bigger difference. So on behalf of the whole Hope for Justice family, I want to say thank you to Joy FM and the entire Team Freedom for what you represent, an unprecedented amount of freedom coming every single day. Thank you so much.